This is going to be an update video on my wrist. It's the 12th of February 2020 today, and yesterday, the 11th of February 2020, I went to see my wrist surgeon. Because about 2 weeks ago, I rang his secretary up because I've been having some problems with my wrist. I've lost the rotation in my right wrist and I'm having to move the elbow to move the wrist. And this has been going on, probably since about October 2019, when I've lost some movement in the wrist, and it was beginning to concern me. It was getting quite painful and the wrist was actually really restricting what I was doing. But the biggest issue I was having was turning keys in the when I was trying to get in the house. I couldn't turn the key in the door to open the house. So I've made a phone call, expressed my concerns to his secretary, and fair dues to her, she got me an appointment with the surgeon for yesterday. So I went in to see him yesterday and he's examining my wrist, and the first thing he noticed was how tender my wrist was on the ulnar side, which is your little finger side of your wrist. Very tender in this area here. I know he's examining it and he says to me, your wrist isn't clicking anymore. Because in a previous surgery they had to remove the ulnar head because I damaged it so badly, and ever since then I've had the rotation in the wrist, but it's always clicked, and I can cope with that because it wasn't particularly painful, it was just a click. Yesterday, whilst he's examining the wrist, there was a crack in the wrist, and he felt it, I felt it, and I winced. It really hurt. So he says, I think I better send you down to X-ray. So off I wander, go down to X-ray, sit there for a couple of minutes, go into X-ray, they go through all the usual questions. Have you got any metal work? Explain to him I got 3 plates in the wrist. He asks me where did it start? So I sort of showed him they start here and run down to here. Start here, run down to there. Then there's another one underneath here that runs underneath the radius. So he takes the X-rays, gives me a slip of paper with the X-ray numbers on, and I go straight back to see the surgeon. Not sitting in the waiting room with all the other people, I go straight back and he's waiting for me. He looks at the X-rays and he goes, I am aware you are waiting to go and have ulnar head replacement. And he says that should be happening in the next 6 months. So he says, well, let's have a look at the X-rays and see what is going on in this wrist. So he takes one look at the X-ray, shows me what he's found, and explains to me then that the ulnar bone has attached itself to the radius. I'll show you the X-rays. One is 12 months prior the last surgery, and one is 6 weeks after the surgery. I'll show you that one if I can find it. And then there's another X-ray, which is the one we took yesterday, the 11th of February, where it actually shows where the radius and the ulnar have attached themselves. But obviously this x-ray is after the crack in the wrist, which now shows where he's fractured the fuse. So anybody who's now waiting to watch any videos on the YXC and anything else, I'm afraid there's going to be a bit of a drought on side-by-side videos for a few weeks whilst I'm recovering, because he's actually dragging me into surgery next Thursday, which will be the 20th of February 2020. He's actually cancelled 2 surgeries on that day to get me in and to sort this problem out. He's going to do the ulnar head. Thank God it's finally going to get done. So I'll find the x-rays now and I'll tag it into the video. First x-ray, January 2019. See the gap between the ulnar and the radius. The second picture is the 3D scan they took of the wrist, January 2019. And the third x-ray picture is February 11th 2020, where you can see radius and ulnar have reconnected and you can see where he's had to fracture the fuse.